Welcome to Living For You channel. I am your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, your favorite friend. I am your favorite son, your favorite father, your best friend's best friend. It's me, Dr. Larry. Welcome all. Welcome to my loyal, faithful subscribers. I love you. Welcome to my new people. Welcome to the channel. Living For You. Coaching is the business that I own, and I specialize in coaching African American males between the ages of 18 and 40, but anybody can be coached. And so we come here twice a week in order to catch up and to show some love and to get some knowledge and to do some coaching and to have some fun. We do a lot of different things. So I want to welcome you to the channel. If you're new, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. And like the videos and follow me on my social media at Dr. Larry Smith on Instagram and Facebook and now TikTok. And so all stuff like that. And so welcome to the channel. You guys look great. And if that's the indication of how you're feeling, then you guys are feeling great, especially given everything that's going on, right? We got a lot going on, y'all. I mean, in the country, in the world, in politics, on TV, in the news, it always seems like it's something. 2020, I can say in 2019, my hope was 2020 was going to be good. It was going to be lit. Things were going to be great. And I was like, I'm waiting for 2020. And then 2020 started to roll in, and it rolled in like an old Buick that just didn't want to start when you wanted it to start. And it stopped when you wanted it to start. And it was just, it was just a mess. But we're going to get through this. This is just a moment. Moments come, moments go. Moments don't last forever. Every single moment passes, and this too shall pass. Not to sound cliche, but it will. I know my typical viewers are looking at me like, what does he have on? I'm in quarantine, right? So I'm comfortable. I'm hanging out. I'm chill. I didn't have to work today. And so whatever, I'm just kind of relaxing and basically came here to give you guys a video pretty much about that. You know, I think it is important during this time that you are taking this time for self-care, right? And you are really kind of having the moment that you want to have. And I think that this is what this is about, right? Every single moment there is a lesson. Every single thing that happens to you in life, there's something you can use that's useful out of it to take it away and use it to going into a new moment that may appear like that moment, but you're able to now process it and do the things that you need to do for that moment because you have the tools, because you've already gone through the experience, right? So I believe that this is a lesson for the world. My take that I've been meditating and praying and mulling over in my spirit is that I think the world was moving too fast. I think we were on the go constantly, and we weren't spending time for love. We weren't spending time for self. We were doing too much, too fast, and our functions wasn't able to keep up with it. If you notice that this thing is a disease, it's a virus, right? And it attacks the body. Why? Because when the body normally functions in a nice way and has a very good process of getting rid of stuff like this. And we just hadn't been able to do this with this, right? And I think a lot of it has to do with how we've been eating. A lot of it has to do with what we've been thinking and how we've been living. And for me, I think we've been going, and not enough. Not enough stopping. Not enough pausing and relaxing. And we've definitely lost connections with other people, right? A lot of people, this is what I love about the internet. It opens the door to allow us to be in homes and on phones and in places that we not physically are. You guys are from all over the world, and you're here with me in this moment, and I'm so grateful for it. But also, even though it's opened the ability to do that, many of us don't take those moments to connect like we used to. Eating a Sunday dinner with family or friends. Going to a baseball game as a group. Having friends over, taking trips, enjoying each other's company. And so we see things like divorce high, relationships don't last. No matter whether they're hetero or same-sex relationships, they generally don't last for long because people lost the ability to be intimate and to come together and connect. And so I think that that's what this moment is going to give us. If we play our cards right, I think this moment is going to give that to us. So welcome. Let's get started on what we're talking about today. So so as you can see, I'm relaxed. I think it is important that for moments like this, we think about going to the grocery store and we think about getting all these things. But in my mind, that's a very small percentage of what you actually need to get through a quarantine moment. So here's a few things that I have that I recommend and why I have it. And that's what this video is about. My quarantine safety kit, or maybe I'll call it my quarantine party kit, or whatever. It's the kit that I have for my quarantine, right? That's making it easier for me to go by. So I'm sure all of you got the first thing, right? Television. You can watch TV. You can watch all kinds of shows on Netflix, on Hulu, on Disney Plus, BET Plus, and all of these things. Catch up on some shows, binge watch. Like I watched things like Criminal Mind. I watched the Madam C.J. Walker Self-Made I guess it was a docu-series. I've watched a lot of things. I watched Family Guy. I watch Housewives. I catch up on a lot of shows, and I go back and watch things like The Golden Girls that I haven't seen in years, and Friends and shows that I haven't, and Living Single, shows that I haven't seen in years. I go back and I watch them and binge watch them again and get laughs that I haven't had in years from the pit of my stomach. So TV and all these apps and things that we have access to is something great to have during this quarantine moment. And that could be accessed on a television or on your smartphone or anywhere that we have that. So that's the luxury of being in this technological age. Another thing is music. I love music. Music helps me. You guys, I am insane because I will be in my apartment singing karaoke to the top of my lungs, probably annoying my neighbors, definitely annoying my significant other, simply because I just love to do that. So, for example, I have Google Assistant. Watch. Okay, Google, play some meditation mood music.
Okay, here's a Spotify playlist called Guided Meditation.
So I can get calm, soothing music to help me with my meditation. I can get R&B music. I can get pop music. I can get 80s music. I can get all kinds of stuff. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Stop, please. Stop the music. Yeah. Thank you, Google. So, I have all kinds of stuff.
I aim to please.
My Google bipolar. Sometimes it's Issa Rae. Sometimes it's the guy. It's crazy. But anyway. So music. I hear all kinds of music, whether I do it on YouTube or Google or Spotify through Google. I have all kinds of things that I am able to access. So music is a good thing. There's television, there's music. It's a good thing to get over. I also think it's important to have good reads in a time like this. Magazines, get your favorite magazines, Essence, Ebony, Jet, People, and also a good book. This is actually one of my favorite books called The Gospel of Inclusion. It's written by Bishop Carlton Pearson, who's one of my favorite people in the world. Go subscribe to his channel. He's bomb. He's bomb. I love Bishop. So a good book, a good read will last you for about 2-3 weeks if you want it to. Or if you read faster, you can read multiple books. Or if you read slower, you can read one book over the course of a month and just immerse yourself in them. This is a nonfiction book, but you can also get fiction books if you want to read The Lord of the Rings, if you want to read Elin Harris, if you want to read Zane or any of those books, 50 Shades of Grey or whatever, The Color Purple, some classics like The Color Purple, or like The Bluest Eye, Toni Morrison, and even deep books like The Negro in Business, Booker T. Washington, Souls of Black Folks, W.E.B. Du Bois, The Autobiography of Malcolm X, all that stuff. You can go and you can find a good book and just cuddle into it and escape just for your own little space. And you're enriching your mind as well as your soul, and if it depends on the book, your spirit, and you're learning, and it's just a wonderful way. Magazines and books, things that you have, resources, and they're free. The library still is taking people, I think. And even if it isn't, you can always, one of my favorite places to get a book for myself is on my tablet, my Samsung tablet. I actually have several of my books downloaded onto this, so I can just swipe through my books and multiple ones. This is also good for games, right? This is also good for games and for watching your TV or your shows or whatever you have on whatever. So you have that. Speaking of games, get some games. Get games. You and your family. This is a time in which you can take this moment and say, you know what, I am going to reconnect with my family. Pull out the Monopoly, pull out the Trouble, pull out the Clue, or any of the games that you have, the Uno, whatever you have, and take this moment to reconnect. You don't understand, when I was a kid, so many moons ago, not that many moons, don't get it twisted, but so many moons ago, we used to do things like that. We used to get together and play games. I have a Nintendo to this day that when I want to go and beat my partners behind, we go and we play Nintendo, right? So go and play Nintendo. Go and play games with your family. Reconnect. Reconnect into your space and what you have to want to do. Take that those are things that you can do for free, but they're not just free in the sense of you're getting nothing from it. You're paying nothing for it, but you're getting so much from it that throughout this, once this is over, these memories and these connections are going to be so important. So you got to have, your books and magazines and your games and your tablets and your stuff and all of that stuff, your TV and all that stuff. Those are very important things for you to have. Now, those are things for your mind and to keep you entertained and to keep you engaged and relaxed and whatever other things you use music, TV, books, games, and things for. That's what those things are for. And then there are things that you can get for your spirit. So I recommend things like candles. You see, I have them lit up. Some crystals. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystals just to have all over the house. That is something you guys know I normally have my crystal in my hand, but I got all this stuff. So, your crystals, beautiful, purifying energy crystals that are going to bring a positive energy into the space, right? That's going to open the space to bring in the energy of good, to have a good feeling. And candles do that too. White candles are great energy, light energy, to bring in light energy and kind of just clear in the space. This isn't witchcraft. This is just energy cleansing. Everything's energetic. Majority of our lives are energetic. We just don't really know. It's spiritual. It's energetic. That's who we are. We're about 95% that. 5% of us is the physical. Believe that. And so get your crystals, get your stones, get your energy up. Get some good diffusers. This brown thing is a diffuser so that you can get some eucalyptus essential oil. You can get some rose oil, some rose spray, or some lavender, or lemon, or citrus, or cucumber. Just what happens is it will open up your insides. It will help your immune system. It will build so many things. Get your vitamins. I would have grabbed the vitamins. Get you some vitamins during this time so that you start taking your vitamins and you start building up your immune system, but you're also energetically you're elevating your consciousness so that your experience is good, right? You're lighting the candles and getting the crystals and lighting the incense and the essential oils to build an energy connected with your music. Blend some stuff together to give yourself the most positive, peaceful quarantine experience. This is your vacation. This is your time. Enjoy this moment. Speaking of body and essential oils, there are many things that you have to have. One thing I have are snacks. I'm showing an orange, but I like chips and I like cookies and I like cakes too. Oranges are accessible fruit, which are good for the immune system. Citrus. There are other fruits and vegetables and things that you can eat that are very good and wholesome for your immune system. So eat some of those, and then also eat your cookies and your cakes and your snacks. Don't overdo them. Do everything in the middle. You eat too many of these, it'll make you sick. So do everything in the middle, in moderation. Don't overdo it, but do it to make you happy. Do something, to eat something to make you happy and make you feel good and all of the other things. Another thing that I have too, let me see. Hold on. Plenty of H2O, water. Get you plenty of water. You should be sipping on water all day long. Generally, we don't drink enough water because we don't really have access to it, or we're always moving and we don't stop to do it. We don't think about it. You need your H2O. So get you some water, take you some sips every so often throughout the day and fill up on your life source, on this energy. This is powerful body energy. So you're eating good food, you're feeling good, you're drinking your water, you're doing all of those things, and as well as relaxing by listening to your music and lighting your candles and using your crystals and reading your books and magazines and games and everything. Enjoy that. I also recommend tea, right? Tea. You can have, this is that Starbucks instant refresher tea, but you can get any kind of tea, whether you want it cold or whether you want it warm. I would say if you're going about your day, you still wanting to enjoy your day, a cool, refreshing refresher, a cup of tea will be good for the day. But when you want to wind down at night, when you want to make it smooth and mellow and enjoy your night, then you get you a nice warm cup of tea, maybe some chamomile tea, right? Put your little lemon in there, maybe sweeten it with some honey, or with a nice sweetener, and agave, and kind of, take that in and relax. I personally, and I think I'm going to do this, will pair it with me a nice salt bath. Some nice sea salt bath, and just rub it through my skin and maybe some oils or whatever so that I can feel good. One of the things I love to do is take a nice little sea salt bath. Now, these are my secrets, y'all. Take a nice little sea salt bath, get my body nice, and then rub it with some oil. And get a pair of socks that I don't really care much about, tennis socks or whatever, white socks I don't care much about, or black socks, and put them on right after. And just feel that, right? Let me tell you, I will sit around with nothing on but either a shirt and some socks. A big heavy shirt after coming out the shower, the bath, taking this salt bath, put a big heavy shirt on and some socks, and just, breathe, honey. You can do that. I had to breathe, honey. I had a minute, right? But you can do that. Take care of yourself. Do those things to take care of yourself, that you feel good. You got this time. You got this moment. Use the moment to take and enjoy being you. Enjoy your surroundings. Enjoy your family. Take it. Don't see this as a negative. You're not losing something by being out and about. You're actually going to gain so much if we take this moment and use it right. Now, my final suggestion is really for the adults. So if you're not over 21, this ain't for you. But generally, my channel is for adults anyway. So if you are over 21 and you can get you a nice wine, a nice cocktail, brandy and coke. I can't say it too loud, but whatever. Get you something for you that relaxes you. Now, don't overdo it. Remember, all of this stuff should be done in the middle, in moderation. Not too much, not too little, just enough to enjoy yourself. Right? So you don't want to be drunk, but you want to be relaxed. So get you a nice glass. I got a tall glass. This is my BAM cup. We call these around here the BAM cups. Everybody know when they come to the house, if we get out the BAM cups, it's going to be a good night. It's going to be fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time because the BAM cups are ready up in this house. But anyway, so take the moment. You got so many options of things that you can do and that you can have to enjoy this moment. Enjoy it. Don't just take it and say, you know what, I'm depressed because I got to stay in the house. No, put you something comfortable on that hugs your skin and gives you love. Go take a bath in some salt that gives you love and boost your immune system through the oils and everything and crystals and scents. And just take your vitamins. Just enjoy this moment while you work on you, while you reconnect to your center of who you are. Learn more about you. Build more about you. And then take the time, if you have family, to relearn the people. I know people who have kids in the house and they don't even know them kids today. Those kids are some different people that they never even knew. They tell their parents stuff like, I never knew that about you. Why? Because the moment that you have now, you don't generally have. And you don't use the moment or make a moment to talk. So talk. Come together. Love one another. Love yourself. Don't let your quarantine moment go by and you not get the purpose and the message in it. I repeat that I believe in my spirit that this moment was intended to get us to stop, slow down, and reconnect. I wholly feel that in my heart. Stop, slow down, and reconnect. That's what we're here doing. So do that. Learn the lesson. Learn the lesson of this messing and of this stressing, because this lesson is for us to stop, slow down, and reconnect. Amen. Right? So do it. Enjoy your quarantine. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. This can go on for a while, and we can continue to come back and have a discussion about it and continue to enjoy it, because we're not going to let this stop. It ain't stopping me. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. Nothing has stopped. Life is still going. And as long as there is an ounce of breath in your body, take time to enjoy the life that you have. I love you, and I will see y'all in the next video.